offside. Cross ice pass to Monaco. Monaco fires it. Never Sophia Monaco. Chicago
Right down, man. It comes in first shot. Put a stick on, knock the free. Elena gets in and just blows him up.
again, everybody, and welcome to Big Boy Arena here in Fraser, Michigan. It's the USA Canada Cup, and it's the Chicago Mission. Gang Green taking on the Stoney Creek Sabres. Torch Coatney's opening lineup. Alexis Bornhoff, Sarah Reeder, Ella Scotty on right wing. Your blue liners are going to be Pazin and Tubble, and Ilsa Brunner has the net. 15 minutes on the clock, face-off controlled by Tubble. Tubble inside, top of circle, fires one low, pit save it up for Bornhoff, here to the near side. Knocked away by the Stoney Creek Sabres. Up and pushing it up the zone past Reeder. Blowing fire is going to be Pazin. It's going to be Stoney Creek right in front of us. Across the blue line, thrown behind Reeder. Top of the left circle, fires one low behind the net of Brunner. In the right wing corner, looking for the wraparound off the right post. The Sabres slotted away here to the right wing corner. Stoney Creek cutting off bottom of the circle, knocked down towards Brunner. Brunner's going to smother it, and we're going to get a whistle at 14:29. Gang Green dressed in their neon greens along with silver and black piping along the bottoms of their jerseys, sleeves, and socks. With black pants with a green and white stripe vertically, the Stoney Creek Sabres dressed in all black with the gold and yellow and gold, white, and green piping around the bands of their arms and bottom of their jersey along with their socks. All black pants for the Stoney Creek Sabres. Face off in the right wing circle to the left of Brunner. It's Reeder along with Bornhoff and Scotty up front. Tubble and Pazin on the blue line. Scotty on the far side taking a breakout pass in front of the Mission benches. Chipped forward by Bornhoff. Bornhoff in front of the Stoney Creek benches. Sends it into the right wing corner. Cut off by the Sabres. Right to left here to the near side. Going to work on the forecheck is Sarah Reeder. Reeder past Reeder out of the zone towards G. Collected by Lily Myers. Over to the far side for Roth. Roth off her stick in front of the Mission benches. Sends one up into the air in the right wing corner. High stick is going to be the call waved off as Lily Myers blows the tire. Stoney Creek dares to lose change at 14:04. Breaking it up in front of Gianna, cut off by Schneider at center ice. They go across the blue line wide. Left fires one low. Stick saved by Brunner in the left wing corner for Roth. Roth along with Morgan and Link down in the right wing, left wing corner. Out to the left dots. Left hash marks out to the left point. Fires one low. Rebound out front, saved by Brunner. And the referee blows the whistle as he lost sight of it, but it was a rebound and juicy in front of the blue paint. And the referee didn't see that Brunner had lost control of it. Face-off goes to the left wing circle. And your lineup now is going to be Schneider along with Lincoln Myers up front. Blue liners are going to be Roth and G. It's good in the slot's going to go with Schneider, then Gianna and Lily Myers from right to left here. Out to the point it goes out of neutral and collected by Kyla Schneider in the forecheck. Curling back around to the far side past Myers. Chipped in front of the penalty boxes for Link. Link back over to Roth. Roth to Myers. Intercepted by the Stoney Creek Sabres, pulling it back inside their own zone. Up the middle here they go in front of Morgan. Morgan chops it loose, collected by the Sabres in front of G. Top of the right circle. Gianna puts her in the wall and rubs it down to the right wing corner. Going to work as Morgan Link behind the net of Brunner. Morgan along with Roth, right to left, now left to right as Tate reverses the ice with a little bit of time and space. Here comes Tate up yours. Bob's one up towards Myers. Myers in the left wing hash marks, coming across the blue line. Fires one over the net in the right wing corner. Puck is loose for Schneider. Schneider along with Link on the forecheck. Sent off here to the near side. It's going to be Lyric Bessie on the forecheck, pinching into the blue line. Out of the zone it goes for Morgan. Morgan over to Schwartz. Schwartz on the far side for Schneider, who's going to send one in deep. On the forecheck now is going to be Adelino. Adelino in the left wing corner. Bessie pinching in. Out comes McKenna Regan along with Mac and Otto. Mac knocked it loose for Chuck. Chuck right in front. Fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. No rebound given it. 12:46 to go here in the first. And an offensive zone faceoff for the Green Machine. To the right wing circle it goes. It's Chuck in the slot. Mac at center. Otto goes to the half wall. It'll be Bessie and Schwartz from left to right on the blue line. Quinn creeping in a little more toward the top of the right circle. Face-off won by the Sabres. Down the left wing corner, harassed by Chuck. Mac on the defensive side of that forecheck along the half wall. Picked off by the Sabres. Here they're coming up. Chipped away by Bessie over to the hands of Schwartz. Schwartz across center, trying to muscle it towards Chuck. Cut off by the Sabres right in front of the blue line. Otto coming in for support on the middle of it. Trying to fish it out. It's pulled back by the Sabres, going cross ice out of the zone for Bessie. Bessie across center. Bob's one up to Mac. Mac going to send one in deep. Swings it off into the right wing corner for Chuck on the forecheck. Sabres reversing up here to the near side. Left wing corner. Chips it past Schwartz. Inside the zone it goes. Going to be collected by Lyric Bessie. Top of the right circle. Goes cross ice for Monaco. Past Sophia. Thrown right back the other way by the Sabres. Schwartz behind the net of Brunner. Left to right. Patient wait for Chuck to set it up here on the near side. Chuck, right wing half wall. Trying to shove one forward towards Mac. Cut off by the Sabres. Blocked by Schwartz. Coming in is Chuck along with Quinn. Quinn chips it loose for Mac. Mac one hands it over. Knocked down by the Sabres. Sent it right back in behind the net of Brunner. Coming in is Schwartz. Schwartz met by two. Bounces off for the Sabres. Mac comes in for support. Centering pass blocked by Bessie. Right out to the right side is for Chuck. Knocked away by the Sabres. Monaco on a forecheck. Off of Monaco's pants. It goes right in front of us. Going to be collected by Quinn. It's Quinn and Sophia. Quinn's going to send one in deep. And it's going to be Monaco on the forecheck. Stopped by the goaltender. Monaco on the left wing circle. And Stoney Creek goes the other way. Coming out is going to be Helen Lane along with Sullivan. Knocked loose by Sullivan out of the neutral zone. It goes in front of Tubble. Stoney Creek gets it and sends it in towards Brunner. Bouncing puck. Going to be smothered by Ilsa. And we'll get a whistle at 11:25 to go here in the period. Mission completed the line change there just before Brunner stuffed it or smothered it. It's going to be Sullivan in the slot with Pazin and Monaco. Helen at center, Tubble on the half wall. Face off to the right of Brunner in the left wing circle, controlled by the Stoney Creek Sabres. Out to the left point, coming out is Monaco. Spin back pass back to the left wing corner. Stony Creek going to work, chipping it down behind the net. Pass the Sabres here to the near side for Pazin. Pazin trying to muscle it towards Sullivan. Out towards the blue line it goes, into the hands of Sophia Monaco. Monaco collecting it in front of her own blue line. Sud's trying to sauce one back over to Sullivan. Off the shin guards of Sabres, into the zone, thrown in there by Tubble. And smothered by the Sabres goaltender. And we'll get a whistle at just over 11:01 here to go. Mission stands pat. Lineup stays the same as Monaco heads to the slot. Sullivan to the half wall. Pazin and Tubble left to right. Helen Lane taking your face off. Now with the face-off into the hands of Sullivan. Picked the pocket to be Sabres out to the right point for Tubble with chips went up in the air. Knocked down by the Sabres in the right wing corner. Helen Lane harassing Monaco, trapping underneath. Out here to the far side. Poke checked up in the air by Sullivan. Chip past Tubble. It's going to be Sabres going to work against Pazin. One-on-one in front of Abby. Abby, good stick. Knocked it out of the zone. Chip forward by Sullivan. And the Sabres sent it right up here to the near side. It's going to be offsides. And we're going to get a whistle as one of the Sabres girls was down by the top of the left circle. Now 10:40 to go here in the first period. We'll get a face-off just outside the zone. Right in front of us as Mission goes for the line change. The lineup now is Bornhoff, Reeder, and Scotty. Blue liner is going to be Roth and G. Bornhoff and Monaco switching places. Face-off tied up by Roth. Coming in is going to be Ella Scotty. Scotty in front of the Sabre benches, wide right on the blue line. In the right wing half wall. Going the net is Bornhoff. Reeder high F3. Scotty carries it around here to the near side. Got Monaco open left point. Scotty hangs on to it, makes way into the slot. Toe drag and chips it off to the right side for Reeder, or Bornhoff rather. I don't know, that's Reeder. Kept in by Tate Roth. Monaco falls off. And right in front, here comes the Sabres. Picked up by Gianna. Gianna trying to punch one back towards Bornhoff. Bornhoff into the hands of Reeder. Reeder pushing in front, up the middle of the neutral zone, cuts back across the blue line, wide left. Bornhoff then support. Left wing Hessler drops it for Bornhoff. Picked off by the Sabres, one-on-one in front of G. Gianna's going to cut her off. They're going to throw it in deep. All the way into the right wing corner for Tate Roth. Roth curling back up right away. Sends the stretch pass to Alexis. Alexis at center looking for Scotty. Hits off of Scotty. Skates inside his own. Picked up by Ella. Into the left wing corner it goes. Collected by the Sabres at 9:51 off to the far side. Stony Creek trying to break out of the zone. Kept in by Schneider. Pulled out of the zone by the Sabres. Right across center ice. Now in front of G. One-on-one. Wide right. She's going to backhand one towards Brunner. Brunner with the stick save. Monaco stays in. Poke checks it loose in the left wing corner for Ella Scotty. Scotty sauces one over here to Kyla. Out of the zone. It's going to travel. Collected by the Sabres and pulling it back. Chip one up off the glass for the Sabres right in front of Roth. Roth going to put her off, and in the right wing corner it goes. Monaco in front of the net. Tate behind the net of Brunner, right to left. Breaks it out to the far side for Myers, who tried to chip it towards Link. Kept in by his Sabres, knocked down by Myers in front of the Mission benches. Poke checked by Roth. Picked up by the Sabres, left out. Monaco harassing now in the left wing corner. Sabres controlling, out to the right point. Walks the blue lines to fire, one right in front of Brunner. Rebound out front, poke checked away by Morgan Link. Morgan chips one over here to the near side for Myers. Myers backhands one out of his own for Schneider. Schneider in a one-on-one, makes the move left. Comes in left hash marks. Fires the backhand shot, and the goaltender makes the save. And we'll get a whistle at 8:58 to go here in the period. Defenseman did not bite on the fake from Schneider. Looking to cut back to her forehand. Kept her on her backhand and forced the backhand shot. And face-off goes into the left wing circle. It's Myers in the half wall. Schneider was in the slot. Morgan Link at center. Blue liners are going to be Bessie and Schwartz. Sent up here to the near side. Picked up by Link on the back check now. Link at the half wall. Coming in for support is going to be Schneider. Myers high to the blue line, collected by Kyla. Kyla's going to fire one off a shin guard right in front of him. And out of the blue line here he goes, kept in by Schneider. Back the other way, no offsides. Cut off by Myers and Schneider right at the blue line. Backing up was Bessie and neutral zone along with Schwartz. Here comes Mac Regan as the centerman went for a line change. Mac comes in right half wall, cuts off the defender, and they throw it back behind the net. Looking to reverse the ice, swings it off here to the near side. Pinching in now, backing up is Bessie, who slams one right back towards his Andors. And it swings behind the net, left to right now in the offensive zone for Gangrene. Chip past Adelino. Sabres looking to break it out. Otto gets it back quick on the defensive side of it. Trying to muscle it back towards Mac Regan. And pushing it is going to be Proto back towards Adelino. Otto doesn't see that her skates. Chipped out right up the strong side there. Finally muscled out of the zone by the Sabres. And it's going to be collected by Bessie. Bessie right in front of the Mission benches. Sends one back the other way. In and out of the zone it goes. Right back to Lyric. Lyric over to Chuck. Chuck chips one forward here to the blue line. Going right back the other way by the Sabres. And Quinn Schwartz collects the loose change. Quinn patiently waits, curls back around to a forehand. Stony Creek looking to set up their forecheck in the right wing corner. Quinn sends it off to the far side for Lyric. Lyric chips one out back. Doesn't get it to Adelino as it's cut off by the Sabres. Mac knocked it loose, but it's kept in by the Sabres. Harassed by Adelino. Back across the slot. Loose change collected by Chuck, who sends one right in front of us. Out of the zone it goes. Picking it up is going to be Matt Mission. Mac Regan sends it in deep. And it's going to be Adelino on the forecheck at 7:29. Otto going to work in the right wing corner. Here comes Helen Lane along with Mia Sullivan. Helen going to join the fray in a 2-on-2. Sullivan goes top of the right circle. It's Tubble and Pazin on the blue line from left to right. Tubble comes down to the right hash mark. Sullivan on the left side of that right wing circle in the slot. Circling like a shark is Sullivan, keeping her feet moving. It's a 2-on-2, 50-50 battle in the corner. Trying to dig it out of there is going to be Helen Lane. Otto still battling it along with Helen, trying to pull it forward. It's fished out by Helen. Helen's got me on the back door, just misses one time for Tubble. Tubble fires one blocked by the defender of Stoney Creek. Chips one out of the zone, and it's going to be collected by Evie Pazin at 6:54. Pazin over here goes cross ice for Sullivan, intercepted by the Sabres, going right back the other way. 1-on-2 right in front, poke check by Tubble, stick saved by Brunner. In behind the net it goes. Tubble knocked off the puck there. Big girl from Stoney Creek, number 83. Tubble's got her tied up. Helen Lane couldn't get to it. Fished out by the Sabres. Makes a move around Sullivan. Poke check by Tubble. Right in the slot. Fires one in front to the left corner. It goes. Pazin trying to backhand behind the net. Stoney Creek keeping it in. Putting the pressure on Gang Green right now at 6:26. Out to the near side. Sullivan trying to one-hand it forward. Kept in by the Sabres. Going to work in the right wing corners. Tubble. Here up to the right wing half wall. Sullivan pushes it forward from Helen Lane. Out of the zone it goes. Monaco on the forecheck now. Forced her to go right back the other way. Throw it inside the zone for Pazin. Pazin over to Sullivan. Sullivan right at center ice. Kicking it forward, trying to get it to Monaco. Chips it inside the zone. Picked up by Sullivan. Sullivan top left circle trying to puck protection. Sullivan collapsed on by 3. And it's clicked away by Reeder. Picked up by Monaco. They're going to call an offsides and say that puck went out of the zone at 5:56 here in the first period. And Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Reeder, Bornhoft, and Scotty. And it's going to be Roth and G on D from right to left. Bornhoft pushing it inside off the faceoff into the hands of Reeder. Now Scotty swung and a miss. Reeder going to keep it there right in front of the Sabres benches. Knocked out by 2, and Michigan going to have to regroup. It's going to go in and out of the zone. We're going to get an offsides as the referee that was behind the play called it. He was out by the scorer's table. It's Bornhoft on left wing, Ella Scotty on right wing. Sarah Reeder chipping one forward into the right wing corner. It goes. It's Bornhoft on the forecheck. Sabres hitting the brakes. Bornhoft doesn't bite. Picked off by Scotty. Lost it off her stick, and the Sabres going to break it out of the zone in front of Gianna and Roth. 1-on-1. Here they come in front of G. Send it in the right wing corner. It's going to be Roth going to get it. Roth down in the right wing corner. Send it right back up there. Trapping is going to be Sabres. Bodied off the puck by Reeder. Loose change collected by G. G hits the brakes. Cuts back behind the net. Creating some time and space. Here comes Gianna behind the net and Brunner. Making a move right and left. Comes back here to the near side. Gianna with a little bit of time and space. Sends one forward. Looking for Bornhoft to break up the ice, and Lexus stayed down low, firing a shot over in the right wing corner off the sticks of Mission. Kicked away by the Sabres, coming in as Reeder. Bottom of the right circle, picked off by the Sabres, poke checked by Roth, collected by Reeder, swatted away for the hands of Bornhoft. Bornhoft right back over to Reeder. It's Reeder trying to headman it to Scotty. Face off, or pass missing Scotty, collected by the Sabres right in front of us. They hit the brakes. Coming in now is going to be Reeder on the forecheck. Out of the zone for Scotty. Poke checked away. Sabres going to cross the blue line. Top left circle, fires one wide right. It's behind Brunner here in the right wing corner. Bessie's going to pop it loose off the net for looking to get it over to Schneider. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder into our left wing corner, chipping it out towards Lily Myers. Myers the left wing hash marks. Now she's cut off by the Sabres. Here comes a 2-on-2. Schwartz going to join the battle. Schwartz pulling it out there at the right left wing half wall. Punched forward by the Sabres, collected by Lyric. Lyric going to send over here to the near side for Schneider. Pinching in hard is going to be the Sabres. And top of the right circle going to work. Right wing half wall, they're going to set it up. Firing one low across in front of the slot. Missing, but collecting it is going to be Lily Myers. It's Myers and Schneider. 2 on Myers. Myers going to push it forward. Intercepted there by the Sabres. Here they come the other way. And Tubble coming out there. Pass across here in front of Bessie. Bessie knocked it loose behind the net of Brunner. It swings off to the far side for Lily Myers. Myers tying it up. Coming in is going to be Morgan Lake. Myers takes her down in front of the Mission benches. Trying to muscle it out is going to be Lily. 3 on Lily and Morgan. Schneider backing up. Sabres get 2 in line change. Schwartz over to Schneider right in front of us. Schneider pulls it back. Look at her regroup. Carla curls around and sends it forward to Myers. Myers across the blue line. Top of the left circle. Going to the net is going to be Morgan. Lily comes across the right circle. Fires one low. Blocked by the Sabres. Picked up on the far side. Here they go the other way. Poke kicked up the air by Chuck. Kicked forward by Tubble. No, Tubble. That's actually Morgan Link. Backhanded inside the zone. It's going to be offsides. And we're going to get a whistle at 3:33 to go here in the first period. And a face-off just outside the zone. Their lineup now is Chuck, Mack, and Otto. Otto going wide, just out of frame there in front of the Sabre benches. Pazin and Tubble from left to right. Face-off won by Mack. Mack to Pazin. Pazin up the middle for Tubble. Tubble in the slot. Fires a shot off the goaltender's glove and into the netting. It goes out of play at 3:28 to go here in the first. And we'll get a face-off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. to the right wing circle. Chuck goes to the slot. Nope, make that Chuck going to the half wall. Otto goes to the slot. Regan at center. Then they're moving that face off to the left wing circle, and everybody was lining up in the right. Thought they were going left. So Tubble creeping in, top of the left circle. Chuck makes his way to the half wall. Adelino in the slot. Heavy pass in high right point. Mack in a face-off, won by the Sabres. Here to the near side, cut off by Chuck and Mack. Out to the near side, pitching in his Tubble. Mum whistling it forward is going to be the Sabres, swatted away by Otto. Puck is loose for Kazan. Kazan going to chip one right back the other way. Cut off by Chuck inside the zone. Chuck to Otto, Otto to Chuck, out of the zone it goes. Knocked off the puck by Mack. Regan into the hands of Kazan. Kazan to Charlie, between her legs and out of the zone it goes. Collected by the Sabres with just over 3 minutes to go. Sabres go D to D. Adelino on the forecheck along with Mack Regan. Chuck is high F3. Here to the near side, Chuck's going to cut it off in front of the Zamdors and knock it loose for Otto. Mack heading towards the slot. Battling in the left wing corner goes. It's going to be a 2-on-2 battle. Otto and Chuck going to work against two Sabres. Pinching in hard is going to be Pazin. Pazin back, chipping it down low. Collected by the Sabres right in the hands of Mack as they try to break it out of the zone. Behind the net it goes, left to right. And Sabres going to reverse it right back into the left wing corner. It's Sullivan along with Helen Lane on the forecheck. Sullivan looking to intercept that pass, knocked out of the zone, collected by Sophia Monaco. Monaco trying to get it over to Sullivan and swatted away by the Sabres, collected by Tubble. Tubble over to Sullivan, bounces over her stick into the left wing corner. It's going to go. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 2:24 to go here in the first. And a face-off in the left wing circle to the right of Brunner's blocker. Missions line up as they complete the line change here. In the slot is going to go Roth along with Sullivan, then Monaco. Helen Lane at center, G on the half wall. Face-off for Gianna in the left wing corner. Gianna going to bite it off by two. Picked up here on the near side for Helen Lane. Helen trying to shove one forward out to the left right point, firing a shot blocked by Sullivan. Coming in as a Sabre, sent one towards Brunner. Saved by Brunner, picked up by Helen Lane. Helen a little backhand pass towards Sullivan. Sullivan had Monaco breaking up the ice, couldn't get it to her. She was trapped in by three. Out to the blue line it goes, sent towards the net for firing a backhand shot wide right into the corner for Roth. Roth backhands it towards Sullivan, right in front of us. Sullivan, get it over to Sophia. Here comes Sophia, wide left. Sophia makes a move outside, spin back pass, trying to go between the legs. Hanging on is going to be Sophia into the hands of Sullivan. Sullivan back here to the near side for Helen Lane. Sent off to the far side. Coming across is going to be Monaco. Monaco to right hash marks. Poke check, makes it force to go back in the right corner. Intercepted by Helen Lane. Knocked off by the Sabres in the neutral zone. Here they're coming in front of Roth and G. Wide left, the Sabres take it left wing half wall. Harassing is Roth. Monaco's got a girl tied up in front of the net. Loose change collected by Sullivan. Sullivan right to left. Hits the net, hits the brakes here behind the net, looking for the breakout towards Monaco, trying to bust loser. Ella Scotti with the scratch pass. Ella left wing hash marks, makes the move forehand, backhand, forehand, trying to fire one 5-hole. And a save by the goaltender. At 1:19 to go here in the period. Nice stretch pass from Sullivan to Scotty. Scotty makes the move. Goaltender makes the nice save. And we'll get a left wing circle face-off in the offensive zone for Gangrene. Out there now is Bornhoff, Reeder, and Scotty. Blue liners are going to be Bessie and Schwartz from left to right. In the slots, Ellis Scotty. Bornhoff along the half wall. Reeder taking the face-off. Face-off right in front. Sarah kicks it in the left wing corner. And it's harassed by two Sabres. They come away with a loose change here in front. Backing up is going to be Bornhoff trying to kick it loose. She does. Picks her pocket, trying to get it to Lyric. Lyric slams it forward. Alexis takes the cross check in the back. That's going to be a rip mission power play as soon as they touch it. Brunner goes to net looking for the extra tacker. Pass across for Scotty. Making her way onto the ice is going to be Morgan Link. Behind the net for Reeder. Reeder to Bornhoff. Touched by the Sabres. Pops it loose and picked up by Schwartz. At 54.05 seconds to go. Cross-checking will be the call on the Sabres. And number 16 headed to the box here in the first period at 54 seconds. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Remember what Big Sammy says? Eat more hot dogs. Now serving two locations, one in Elk Grove, one in Elgin. Try the mozzarella logs, folks. They're fantastic. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Myers along with Lincoln. Chuck up front. It's going to be Tubble and Schneider on the blue line. Tubble keeps it in right back in the hands of Chuck. Sends it down low in the corner for Myers. Myers back over to Chuck. Trying to give and go into the corner for Link. Link gone out here to the point for Tubble. Tubble going to set it up now. Sends it back into the corner for Link. Link behind the net. Chuck and Myers in front of the blue paint now. Morgan centering pass towards Lily. Myers intercepted by the Sabres. And they curl back around. Cut off by Chuck. Puck is sent off here to the near side. Backing up is going to be out of the zone past Tubble all the way down towards Brunner. Brunner going to leave it go. Icing is going to be the call with 21.82 seconds to go here in the period. 1 minute remaining on that Big Sammy's power play. Face-off goes to the left wing circle. Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Reeder at center, Bornhoft and Helen Lane up front. Schwartz in the slot with Helen Lane and Evie Pazin, your other blue liner. Face off, Reeder sends it into the left wing corner. Off the back of the referee, that had to hurt. Out to the left point for Pazin. Pazin walks the line now, gets over to the high point, fires one low, trying to tip it to Schwartz. Sent out of the zone, past Evie. That puck is going to twirl end over end, is going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 6.73 seconds to go here in the period. 45 seconds to go on that Big Sammy's power play. Bornhoft in the slot, or Bornhoft on the half wall rather. The Helen Lane and Schwartz creeping in the slot. Reeder at center, sends over to Pazin. Pazin with 6 seconds to go, fires one low, tipped by Schwartz. Back in the hands of Reeder. Reeder left wing corner trying to fire one forward. That sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's 0-0 here at Big Boy Fraser Hockeyland as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me and Rocky. Stop in and see Berto, Edgar, Hugo, Brenda. Tell them I said hi, folks. And enjoy the first part of your player spotlight, Gianna Monaco. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Gangrene starting on the one-man advantage. That's a Big Sammy's power play. Remember what Big Sammy says, eat more hot dogs. Now serving 2 locations, one in Elk Grove, one in Elgin. Try the mozzarella logs, they're fantastic. Your starting lineup for the second period for Gangrene is going to be Chuck along with Link and Myers. Blue liners are going to be Schneider and Tubble. Brunner has the net. 22 seconds to go on that Big Sammy's power play. 15 minutes to start the clock. Myers from left, that fires a shot over the crossbar. Here to the near side with 16 seconds to go on that power play. Sent over here from Link to Tubble. Tubble back to Link on the right side. Going down line and going is Schneider. Link sends it over to Tubble. Tubble going to carry it across here, top of the right circle. Mission looking to set it up. Swings it off, top of the point. Link fires one off the stick of the defender into the left wing hash marks for Schneider, and we're even strength, folks. Schneider over to Tubble. Power play is over. Back in the right wing corner. Past Link. Down low for Chuck. Chuck to Link. Back in the left wing corner. Blocked from Morgan in the slot. Out to Tubble. Emerson. Top of the right circle. We're going to get a whistle. And it looks like the net was off. And 14:07 to go here. Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now. Bornhoft, Reeder, and Ellis Scotty up front. It's going to be Roth and G on the blue line from right to left. Monaco heads towards the slot. Ellis Scotty on the half wall. Bornhoft left point. Face off won by Reeder. Monaco sends it behind the net looking for Scotty, and Bornhoft trapping on the far side, thrown out of the zone. That puck's going to go. It's Gianna in a foot race. G picking it up, waved off the icing. Not sure why he would have waved it off. Not that it was going to get there, but it's sending off to the near side. Looking to get it up out towards Reeder. Sent right back in by the Sabres. Collected by Gianna. Gianna chips it off to the far side for Bornhoft. Bornhoft to dig it out of the boards. Knocks the Sabre off the puck. Gianna comes in, puts a body on it, trying to bash it loose. and it's a 2-on-2 battle. Gianna gets taken down in the right wing corner. Sent back right hash, but here comes Bornhoff down in the left wing corner. Gianna's going to cut her off, puts a body on it, knocked it loose in the left wing corner. G picks it up. G backhands it up here to the near side for Scotty. Scotty trying to muscle it out of the zone. Sends it for Bornhoff. It's Bornhoff up the ice. She had a step on it, but lost off her stick. Here comes the Sabres goaltender. Cut off by Bornhoff. Bornhoff went sliding into the net. We're going to get a whistle. Let's take a look at that one, folks, on the replay. Bornhoff comes up the ice, off her stick. It goes inside the zone. Looking to get the shot off. The goaltender comes and plays it. Bornhoff blocks it, but then blows an edge there and goes right to the net. So you could say Bornhoff put one in the net, but it was herself. So we'll get an offensive zone faceoff for the Green Machine at 13:23. Mission goes to the line change, and it's going to go outside the zone, right in front of the Mission benches because our player knocked the net off. It's going to be Chuck, Mack, and Otto up front. Blue liners are going to be Lyric and Quinn. And then over to Chuck in front of the Mission benches. Coaches on the Mission benches thought Chuck was going to fire one right into them, so they all covered their faces. I don't know if you caught that one on the broadcast here. Otto in the left wing corner, backhands it down low for Mack. Mack pulling it across the left wing corner. Out to the point for Lyric. Lyric sends one wide right in the right wing corner for Chuck. Chuck, bottom right circle, cycles it down low for Otto, intercepted by the Sabres. Swing and a miss by Charlie, out towards Schwartz. Up in the air it goes, poke check by Quinn. Sent past Quinn, cut off by Mack. Mack to Otto. Otto across center, sends it in deep. All the way down to the right wing corner. It's going to be Charlie on the forecheck along with Mack tapping on the right side. Mack and Otto now 1 and 2. Here comes Charlie down behind the net. 3 green jerseys below the goal line. Into the left wing corner. Chuck gets on the defensive side of it. Out to the left wing half wall. Kept in by Lyric. Lyric to Chuck. Sends one back down to the corner. Mission goes for the line change. Out there now is going to be Monaco, Helen Lane, and Sullivan. Out of the zone it goes. It'll be cut off by Helen Lane and Monaco. Sent to the hands of Bessie. Bessie curling back cross. Top right circle inside of her own zone. Sauces one over to Helen. Helen collects it. Across blue line wide right. Monaco in support. Sullivan goes to the slot. Helen looks on the backhand, fires a shot. That's a Helen Lane Chicago mission goal! 12:19 to go. It goes from Bessie to Helen Lane. Helen comes across the slot, down to the bottom of the right circle, fires one as she skated left, shot it right. And in the second period, that goes Helen Lane getting on the scoreboard, assisted by Lyric.
Nice job.
At 12:19. Face off back out the center. Their lineup now is going to be Otto along with Mack and Chuck. Blue liners are going to be Kazan and Tubble. Kazan getting in front of the Sabre benches. Sends it over here to the near side for Otto. Otto reaching out to get it. Trying to send one back in. Poke checked away by the Sabres. Reaching out it was going to be Mack and Otto. Puck goes inside the zone for Tubble. Tubble puck protection here to the near side for Otto. Otto pushing one forward towards the blue line. Coming as he's Mack on the offensive side of it. Chuck backing up into the high slot. Kazan in the left wing hash marks in the middle. Kicked over by Prodal. Selected by the Sabres out to the right point, sent back into the left right wing corner. Past Evie, down behind the goal line, collected by Tubble. Emerson sends it off to the right wing corner for Evie. Evie with time and space on the right wing half wall at her feet, trying to get one out of the zone, knocked down by the Sabres there, and punched right back in. Evie's going to collect it off a skate. It goes into the hands of Tubble, who sends one here to the near side. Otto, it trickles out of the zone, slams one forward, and it's going to go down to the right wing corner, collected by the Sabres. On the forecheck, here comes Sullivan and Helen Lane, along with Sophia Monaco, and it's going to be Sabres pushing it up the ice in front of Tubble. Cut off by Helen Lane right at the blue line there. Helen, left wing corner, coming in front of Zamdors here, going behind the net of Brunner. Girl from the Sabres blows the tire. Helen backhands it one out of the zone towards Monaco. Monaco chips it towards Tubble. Here comes Emerson. Emerson across, top of the circle, fires one low. Stick safe, rebound out front for Sullivan. Swatted away by the Sabres. Cut off by them, poke check by Monaco. Forces the girl to go back behind the net. Swings it off here to the near side. Going to be Helen Lane out of the right wing half wall, trying to keep it in. She sends it back into the corner. It's Monaco on the forecheck now. Monaco gets on a wall. Chipped back in the left wing corner by the Sabres. They went behind Sullivan, looking for the cross-ice pass. Tip past Helen Lane. That puck's going to head towards Brunner as the Sabres go for the line change. Send it back. Chip past Schwartz. Kept in by the Sabres. Collected by Schwartz. Schwartz along with Myers and Monaco. Schwartz going to carry it across wide left. Schwartz fires one off the stick into the left wing corner. Monaco goes to the left wing corner with Myers. Monaco gets on the defensive side. It cuts it loose, trying to get it to Lilly. Monaco gets tipped up there, picked up by Myers. Myers at the left dot, punched out towards Bessie. Bessie going to slam one right back in, left to right here in the right wing corner. It's Lily Myers along with Morgan Link on the forecheck now. Myers puts a body on it, knocked it loose in the left wing corner for the Sabres, breaking it up on the far side, touching out, top left circle, poke check by Myers, or Link rather. And the Sabres break it out of the zone, thrown into the left wing corner. Makes a move around Schwartz. Sabres pick it up with 10-11 to go here in the period. Schwartz bodies her off. Coming in is going to be Morgan Link trying to fish it out. Girl from the Sabres has a good stick from one knee hanging onto it. And they're battling it off in the left wing corner. Schwartz and Link now. Myers just in the left wing slot there. Along with Schneider both standing at the hash mark. Schwartz gets it on the other side of it. She spun around. The 2-on-2 battle. Morgan trying to push it loose. at her skate, 9:50 to go. Referee must see it. He does. Over here to the nearest far side for Bessie. Bessie over to Schneider. Schneider's got Myers breaking up the boards, trying to hit Lily. She does. Myers left wing half tries to go around it, loses a glove. Picked up by the Sabres here to the near side. Schneider cuts her off. She cuts behind her. And right behind her is going to be Morgan Lynx. Sabres moving across the blue line. Top of the right circle. Lyric popped it loose behind the net of Brunner. And it's going to be collected by Schwartz. Schwartz swings it off here to the near side for Lily Myers. Myers on the left wing half puts a body check on it. Myers is going to the box. That's going to result in a PK at 9:19 here in the period. Myers is going to go to the sin bin here in the second period for body checking. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty killers out there now. Up front, going to be Mack and Scotty. Blue liners are going to be Roth and G. Face off in the left wing circle to the right of Brunner. In the slot is going to go Scotty along with Roth. Gianna down the left wing half wall. Mack at center wins it down for Gianna. Gianna swings it off to the far side quick for Ella Scotty. Scotty going to chip one up right into the jersey of the Sabres in front of their own benches. And it's sent right back the other way for Roth. Roth in the corner going to work. Roth hanging on to it now, pulling it back. Chips it to the right side. And it's collected by the Sabres. Out to the right point. Coming out is Ella Scotty. Going back right wing half wall. Roth coming in, regrouping. Pulling it back is Scotty. Sabres going to work down in the corner. Reshaping the box. It's going to be Roth pinning in. Roth going to trap that puck in behind the net. Collected by the Sabres on the near side. Sends it over left wing half wall. Coming out is Mack. Left wing corner kept out by Mack. Left point. Sabres going to work across the blue line. Sends it back top of left circle. Coming out is Gianna to force the pressure on it. Mack's going to pick it. Or Scotty's going to pick it up. Take it down there. We're going to get a penalty here. It's going to be 4-on-4. Mack sends one up in the air. Down behind the net. She threw the Korbatenko flip in the left wing corner. Finally touched by the Sabres. And it's going to be a hooking is going to be the call on the Sabres to make this 4-on-4 at 8:32. Going to the box is going to be number 10, it looks like, for the hook, and that negates the PK. So we'll have a 42-second of 4-on-4, and then we're going to have a 48 seconds of power play for Gangrene. So your 4-on-4 unit out there now is going to be Lincoln Schneider. Blue liner is going to be Pazin and Tuttle. Schneider harassing the left wing corner. Kyla's going to pick it loose there, pulling back around to her forehand, sends it over to the point for Pazin. Pazin in front of the Mission benches, chips it back over to Schneider. Schneider's got Tuttle open, back to Pazin. Pazin fires one off the shin guards into the hands of Tuttle as she pulls it back. Mission going to have to regroup. Covell turn around here to the near side, sends it up for Link. Link off her stick it goes, collected by the Sabres. Intercepted by Morgan as the defender from the Sabres just mishandled that one a little bit. 13 seconds to go. Tuttle sends one to Link. 8 minutes to go in the period. Off to the far side in front of the Mission benches. Sabres regrouping into the right wing corner. Schneider on the forecheck. 4 seconds to go here on that 4-on-4. Link cracked at it. Somebody broke a stick. It's going to be the Sabres defender without a stick now. And we're going to be a Mission power play. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef in Harwood Heights on Montrose and Narragansett. Jay's Beef. You've tried the rest. Now try the best. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi, folks. It's Schneider out there working it here on the near side. Cycles it for Pazin. Pazin over to Myers. Back in the hands of Evie. Evie right in front of us. Top of the right circle. Going across. Going backhand shovel pass over to Schneider. Schneider slowing it down. Looking to set it up for Roth. Roth top of the right circle. Back tripping for the backdoor pass to Schneider. Intercepted and read perfectly by the Sabres. Poke check by Evie. Sent in the left wing corner by the Sabres as they maintain control. Puck bounces lively off the dasher boards there from Roth. Roth to Schneider. Schneider's going to pull it back and Mission look to set things up with 4 seconds to go on that Jays Beef power play. Headman from Pazin over to Myers. Myers looking to get over in the slot. Knocked down to the right wing corner. Goes for Reeder. Reeder digging it out here towards Myers. That's the end of that power play, and we're even strength. Myers right dot. Poke check free as 3 black jerseys collapsed on it. Helen Lane sends it to the right wing corner now. Reeder fires one off the block. A rebound out front for Helen Lane. Helen fires a shot. Rebound up front. Smothered by the goaltender. And we'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine at 6:44 to go here in the second period.
But last week, I missed a goal, and it only said 1, and I was like, I think it's 2.
Face-off goes to the right wing circle. Your lineup now is going to be Bornhoff, Reeder, and Scotty. Quinn and Lyric on the blue line from right to left. In the slot goes Bornhoff, then Scotty. Scotty making her way over to left wing hash marks. Reeder on the face-off, picked up by the Sabres right off the gates there. Out to the point, kept in by Schwartz as Scotty chipped it loose. And it's Bornhoff on the forecheck now. Bornhoff going to work in the corners. Sabres reverse the ice, sent up here to the near side. Backhanded to pass Reeder. Backing up is Schwartz. Knocked out of the zone by the Sabres. And a 3-on-1 with Reeder back checking. Left wing dot comes down, fires a shot, saved by Brunner. Rebound for Reeder, back behind the net, collected by the Sabres. 6:22 to go. Sabres out to the left point. Coming on is going to be Ella Scotty, firing one wide right, tipped by one of the Sabres girls, and puck trickled off to the right wing corner. Schwartz going to body it loose. Puck goes down on the behind the goal line for Bessie. Bessie swings it off here to the near side. Dug out of the boards by Ella Scotty, but it's kept in by the Sabres and thrown right back the other way. Intercepted by Sarah Reeder as they try to get that one deep. Here comes Reeder across the blue line. Sauced across for Bornhuff. Bornhuff across the mission line. Bodied off the puck, but it's going to be Alexis collecting a loose change. Curling back around to her forehand. Sends it over to Bessie. Bessie trying to send one back into the corner for Scotty. Knocked loose by the Sabres. And down behind the net for Reeder. Reeder left to right. Drags it off here to the near side. Got Schwartz open left point. Breaking towards net is Chuck. Reeder hangs onto it. Top of the right circle. Going down left wing dot. Coming in. Reeder looks to fire one low. Off the post. Behind the net it goes. Collected by Reeder once again. Reeder hanging onto it. Sends one across for Bessie. Bessie left point. Fires one low. Tipped by Chuck. Here to the near side, the rebound went behind the net. Sabres going to send that one all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 5:25 to go here in the second period. Got to love my fans, folks. They're almost in unison. Mission completes the line change. It's Otto along with Mack and Chuck up front. And it's going to be Pazin and Tubble on the blue line. Face off to the right wing circle. Otto in the slot. Chuck on the half wall. Face off right in the hands of Charlie. Charlie curling back around. Goes to the right hash. Bottom right circle, right dot. Fires one low. Rebound off front for Mack. Goaltender smothers it. And we'll get a whistle at 5:18 to go here in the period. Chuck looking for the second look opportunity. Couldn't get to it. The goaltender falling on top of it. Face-off goes back to the right wing circle. Otto in the slot. Chuck still on the half wall. Mack wins the face-off for Tubble. Tubble, top right circle. Fires one knuckling towards the goaltender. Saved by the goalie once again of Stoney Creek.
I don't know what the shots are, but a lot to not as many.
I couldn't tell you. I don't have that stat in front of me. I don't have my shot tracker on. Your lineup now stays the same. Pazin moves up in the slot. Otto back at left point. Face-off right in the hands of Chuck. Chuck tied up in the half. Tipped it back. It's going to be Tubble. Tubble to Mack. Mack's got Otto breaking. Mack sends one towards net. Off the skate for the defender. Popped in the air as the puck was bouncing towards Tubble now. Tubble collects it here right in front of us at the half boards. Here coming in is Mack on the defensive side of it. Mission pull it out of the zone. They're going to regroup it. It has to be collected by Pazin. Pass across the Mission line. Pazin at center now. Sends one in. Knocked down by the Sabres. I thought that puck was going in. Mack trying to fish it out now. It's Mack and Evie battling it out 2-on-2. Picked off by the Sabres. Chuck backing up covering D. Evie stuffed it. Picked up by Mack Regan, who backhands one in the zone, but it's collected by the Sabres before it gets deep. Out of the zone, it goes right back in the hands of Evie, who's going to send one in deep, and we had two girls across the blue line. And we'll get a whistle and a face-off going back to center. As Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now, Myers along with Link and Schneider up front. It's going to be Roth and G on D. Myers right winging it, Schneider left. Link wins the pushes the face-off back, won by the Sabres out to the penalty box. It's cut off by Monaco, sends it right back towards Schneider. Intercepted by the Sabres, pulled back inside their own zone. Reversing the ice quick, looking for the touch pass towards, picked off by Roth, though, into the hands of Gianna. Gianna cross center now. Going to send one, chips it towards Link in the left wing corner, let it go by the Sabres. Link getting down low on the left wing corner, she pulls it out, drops it for Myers. Myers left wing half wall, picked off by the Sabres, looking to get it out of zone. Over the stick of Gianna, out of the zone for Roth. Roth on her forehand, curling back around. The Sabres girl blows the tires. Got odd numbers going the other way. Myers rubbed up the puck, picked up by Schneider, right dot. Schneider fires one, rebound out front. Poke check by Link, picked up by Carla, swatted away by the Sabres here on the near side. Sabres going to work in the right corner, sends it off past Link, pinching hard is going to be Gianna. Gianna knocked it loose, but the puck knuckles out of the zone for Roth in the neutral zone. Collected by Tate, sends it right back in the other way. Wait, good timing by Roth. As Gianna and Schneider were hustling out of the zone. Now the Mission come back on a forecheck, knocked loose by Roth. Collected by Helen Lane. Helen drops it back for Schwartz. Schwartz to Monaco. Monaco coming up the ice in front of the Mission bench now. Hangs on to it, left wing side. Sends one towards the net. Collected by the Sabres. Going to throw it out of the zone. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 3:28 to go here in the second. Offensive zone faceoff for the Green Machine to the left wing circle as Mission completes the line change. It's Sullivan along with Helen Lane and Sophia Monaco up front. Schwartz and Bessie on the blue line from right to left. Monaco and Sullivan head towards the slot. Lyric and Quinn maintain points. Lyric creeping in, top of left circle there. Helen trying to fish it out there. Face off one by the Sabres. Cut off by Monaco as they go D to D underneath the net here on the near side. Sullivan and Monaco trapping. Sullivan got a piece of it here in the half corner. Here comes Monaco looking to get on the battle. Chipped off in the left wing corner. It's Monaco and Sullivan. Monaco and Helen Lane on the forecheck now. Knocked down by Helen Lane at the hash marks now. Monaco on the offensive side of going to work in the left wing corner. Hangs on as Monaco pulls it back to her forehand. Still battling on is going to be Sophia hanging on to it. Sophia going to work with Helen Lane. Fished out by the Sabres now. Cut back. Poke check by Helen. Into the slot. Pushing it forward is going to be the Sabres going cross ice right in front of us. Kept away by Schwartz. Back inside the zone. Collected by the Sabres. Helen Lane and Sullivan on the forecheck. Monaco backing up. She carries it off right to left. Monaco comes in. Knocked out by Bessie. Right back left wing half wall. Sophia trying to fish it out. She gets taken down. Picked back up. Sophia gets back up as it goes in the left wing corner for Sullivan. Monaco puts the big girl into the wall. Go figure that. Monaco and Sullivan going at it in 2-on-2 in the 50-50 battle in the corner with 2:37 to go. Now here comes the third Sabres girl. Fished out underneath the net. It's going to be the Sabres. Poke check by Sophia. Sent off here to the near side. Helen Lane cuts across right wing hash marks. Cut off by Helen. Sent right back the other way. Sullivan going to work behind the net. Sullivan comes in. Knocks it loose. Here to the right side. Pinching it is going to be Schwartz. Schwartz, top of the right circle. Hangs on it. She had Scotty open to the point. Into the corner for Sullivan. Mission with good zone time right now. Reeder coming in along with Ella Scotty. Along with Leah Sullivan. Out the right hash. Picked up by Reeder. Right dot. We're going to get a penalty here on Gangrene. Tripping is going to be the call, and the Mission are headed to the PK. Let's see who's going to the box here. 2:05 to go here in the second. That's going to be Ella Scotty headed to the sin bin, and the Mission are shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents, your penalty killers out there now are going to be Mack and Otto up front. Going to be Pazin and Tubble on the blue line. Otto at the point, they're trying to keep it in. Knocked loose by Mack. Mack fishing it out. It's Mack, chips one into the corner, collected by the Sabres. Cut off by Mack Regan once again. Mack's going to pick it up left wing half ball, curls back into her forehand, hangs onto it. Mack with a good job there, killing ticks on it. Still Mack battling it out. Picked up by the Sabres. Here to the near side, they send the breakout pass right up in front of Tubble. She blows the tire, picks back up off of one knee, sends one in between Tubble and Paz and fires one off the blocker of Brunner. Into the net it goes at 1:35 to go here in the second, and a minute remaining on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. Mission completes the line change. Up front, it will be Link and Schneider. Tubble and Pazin are your blue liners. In the slot goes Evie along with Kyla. Morgan taking your face off. Emerson on the half wall. Face off for Morgan. One back into the corner for Tubble. Tubble swings it off to the far side. Pitching is going to be defensive. Kyla doesn't get to it first. She gets stood up. Right wing hash marks coming in as Evie. Sends one out to the left point. Coming across, going to be Link. Working in is going to be Sabres. Out to the left point. Coming over to Schneider. Swings off right side. Fires a one-timer. Pad saved by Brunner. Pick chipped out of the zone by Schneider. That puck is trickling and saucing around. It's Schneider on the forecheck. Schneider in the slot. Schneider sends one in the left wing corner. And it's picked up by the Sabres. Good forecheck there by Kyla Schneider. Sabres regrouping and sends it up here to the near side. Coming in is Morgan Link. Out of the zone for the Sabres. 1 minute to go here in the period. 29 seconds to go here on the Dunkin' Donuts PK. Knocked forward into the zone by Sabres. Picked it up here left wing hash marks. Backing up is going to be Link. Over to the high point towards Schneider. Fires one wide. Looking for the tip on the Sabres. That girl was streaking in from the left post. Just missing. 50 seconds to go, and the puck is in the left wing corner. Picked up by the Sabres behind the net. Coming in is Pazin to knock it loose. Pazin's got it tied up. Out here to the near side for Tubble. Tubble with the good stick there. Chips it up off the boards. Trying to get it out of the zone, but kept in by the Sabres. Back to Tubble. Link put a body on it. Sent towards the net. Ticked away by Tubble. That penalty kill is over, and we're even strength. And it's going to be Lily Myers makes her way on the ice. The goaltender way out of the net. If she played that puck, puck is loose at center ice. Backing up is going to be Myers. On the ice is Bornhoft and Reeder in front of Tubble. Fires a shot right into the glove of Brunner. Swatted away by Ilsa. Back behind the net, a Sabres girl came streaking in hard. Almost had a good second look there. Reeder sends it off to the right wing corner. 12 seconds to go here in the period. Bornhoft comes in, knocks it loose. Cut off by Pazin down behind the goal line. Pazin's got a girl tied up now. Pazin goes down, tipped into the right wing corner for Reeder. Reeder going to muscle it out here, right wing half wall. That sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 1 and the Stoney Creek Sabres 0 as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite the night. At least that's what it says on the bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission, folks. And the second half of your player spotlight, Gianna Monaco. It's the ice cut intermission, folks, so after you read Gianna's Getting to Know You slide, go get yourself a cup of coffee or a beer. It's afternoon. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Big Boy Arena. Your starting lineup for Coach Courtney's squad. Bornhoff, along with Reeder and Eliscani. Blue liners are going to be Pazin and Tubble. Brunner has the net. 15 minutes are on the clock. Your score is 1-0 in favor of Gang Green. Bornhoff down left wing. Scotty comes creeping in. Face up one towards Bornhoff. Chipped loose by the Sabres. Swatted in the zone by Scotty. Sent right back the other way by the Sabres out of the zone in front of the penalty boxes. Collected by Tubble. Tubble sends one right up the strong side. They're knocked in by the zone by the Sabres. Here they go. Left wing side. Scotty trying to pick her pocket. Poke check by Reeder into the slot. Knocked loose by Tubble. Firing a shot is going to Sabres. Rebound. No rebound by Brunner. Right in the chest as that one went in hard. 14:39 to go here in the period. Face off in the left wing circle to the right of Brunner. In the slot goes Scotty, then Pazin and Bornhoff. Reeder sends one towards Scotty. Scotty trying to pick it up. Picked up by the Sabres across right. Heffers firing a shot. Blocked by Tubble. Picked up by Emerson here to the near side. Emerson shoves one forward towards Bornhoff. Bornhoff off the boards inside the zone it goes. Here comes Alexis, cut off by the Sabres out of the zone. Pass Tubble. Tubble blows the tire. Backing up is going to be Pazin. Pazin one-on-one. Firing a shot. Blocks down by Abby shin guards. Smothered by Brunner at 14:21 to go here in the period. Sabres had numbers going the other way. I don't think the girl from Stoney Creek knew she had a teammate coming up on the right side. Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Myers along with Lincoln Schneider. It's going to be Roth and G on D. Monaco heads to the hash marks. On the half wall in the slot goes Schneider, then Roth and Willie Myers. Fished out of the face-off there is going to be G. G behind the net of Brunner, right to left. Gianna sends one up off the boards. Out of zone, trying to spring loose. Schneider cut off by the Sabres. Picked up by Myers. Myers keeps it in the net, maintains control. Right side, trying to toe drag to the middle. Into the net for Morgan Leak. Morgan fans on the shot. Myers was battling it out with one of the girls from Stoney Creek. Down behind the net, here comes Lily. Lily shoves it off in the right wing corner. Gets upended, picked up by the Sabres on the far side, trying to break it out of the zone. They do, thrown past Roth all the way down towards the net of Brunner. Brunner's going to kick it loose, going to smother it. We're going to get a whistle. With 13:50 to go here in the period. Face-off going to go to the right wing circle. Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Myers along with Lincoln Schneider. Blue liners are going to be Schwartz and Bessie. Bessie in the I formation behind Link. Myers over here to the near side. Quinn and Kyla on the slot. Out to the near side for Myers. Myers digs one on the board. 10 knuckle under, knocked out of midair by the Sabres. Good hand-eye coordination by the defender. Loose change collected by Morgan. 3-on-1. Right in front of Myers. Myers left side fires a shot over the crossbar. Rings it off to the far side for Schneider. Schneider can't dig it out of the boards. Muscling it towards Schwartz. Kick loose into the hands of Lily Myers at the blue line. Lily fires one toe drag shot right into the goaltender's chest. No rebound given. And a face-off going to be in the offensive zone for Gang Green at 13:27 to go here in the third. Coach Courtney goes for the line change. It's Chuck, Mack, and Otto up front. Lyric and Quinn on the blue line. Otto goes to the slot. Chuck on the half wall. Lyric and Quinn left to right. Face off in the hands of Chuck. Chuck over to Mack. Mack out to the point for Quinn. Quinn, Pierce pulls and fires. Rebound save out here to the near side. Collected by the Sabres. Nobody home for Gang Green. Cut off by Mack. Pushing it forward is going to be the Sabres in front of Lyric. One-on-one. Looks to pull a shot between Lyric's legs. Saved by Brunner. Off to the left wing side. Out towards Otto. Left point. Knuckling up in the air. Top left row. Picked up by Mack. Mack trying to push one forward. We're going to get a power play out of this one as Mack was tripped up. It's picked up by Lyric. Lyric fires one at a time. Trying to get it to Mack. Smothered by the goaltender. Lyric looking for the saucer pass into the hands of Mack. There was streaking in hard. No go. Tripping will be the call on the Sabres at 13 minutes to go here in the period. Heading to the box is number 16 with her second penalty of the contest. And the Mission are on a power play. Your power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots. The best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hi, folks. Your power play unit out there now. Myers along with Lincoln. Chuck. Blue liners are going to be Schneider and Tubble from right to left. Schneider walks it in, bottom right circle. Curls around Stoney, not biting. Right top of her circle, sends over to Tubble point. Now the girls are coming out of the box a little bit. Going back across the far side for Schneider. Schneider trying to send one low over here to the near side for Link. Link going to pick it up at the blue line. Goes over to Tubble. Tubble, top of the right circle out towards the blue line. Sends it to Schneider. Poke check by the Sabres. Puck's going to trickle out of the zone and be collected by Emerson in front of the Mission bench. Tubble sends it over here to Morgan. Morgan across center now towards the Sabre line. Inside the zone it goes for Chuck. cut off by the Sabres. Going to go bring it around to the far side. Kept in by Schneider. Schneider spins back, passes the backhander over to Tubble. Tubble to Link. Link fires one low. Stick saved by the goaltender for Charlie. Charlie down by the Zamdors. Left wing hash marks. Looking to cycle it back for Morgan. Charlie hanging on to it now. Looking for the give and go. Morgan curls up here to the near side. Out of frame. I'm bringing that camera over for you. Tubble. High point. Back over to Morgan. Morgan left out. Fires one low. Rebound out front for Chuck. Puck is loose in front of the net. Referee hasn't blown the whistle yet. Puck off the back of the net. Now we're going to get a whistle. As it looks like the goaltender may have smothered it. She has at 11:57 to go here in the third. 30 seconds remaining on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. And mission complete, the line change. Lineup now. Bornhoft along with Reeder and Mack. Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Face off in the left wing circle. Mack in the center, in the slot rather. Out here to the point, bounces over Pazin's stick. And Brunner's going to come out of the net to play it. Brunner picks it up. Drops it for Pazin. Pazin behind the net. Harassed by one. Looking to pick her pockets. Going to be Sabres. Heavy maintains control. Sends it up to Bornhoff. Off Bornhoff. Stick out of the zone. Here comes Mack Regan with speed. Mack across the Sabre line. Left wing side. Hits the brakes and cuts back. Sends it over to Pazin. Out of the zone. It's going to trickle though. And Gangrene going to have to regroup. 5 seconds to go on that Belly's Beef and Red Hots power play. Chipped in by Pazin towards Bornhoff. Thrown right back the other way by the Sabres. And that's going to do it for the power play, folks. It's going to be Bornhoff in neutral zone, though. Picks up, toe drags to the middle, makes a move to the slot, goes into forehand. Right Hesper's trying to fire a shot. Bodied off the puck by the Sabres down behind the net. It's Reeder backing up here. Bornhoff on the back check here, out thrown past Gianna. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 11:09 to go here in the third. Face off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Coach Courtney goes for the line change. It's Sullivan, Helen Lane, and Sophia Monaco up front. Roth and G on D. The Monaco girls making up 40% of the lineup. Sophia in the slot. G left point. Face off one for Sullivan. Sullivan to Helen. Helen backdoor. Center pass towards Monaco. Off her stick. Just back in the behind the net. It goes for Sullivan. Sullivan over to G. G left point. Sends it back over to Sullivan. Sullivan lash pipe left hash marks. Down behind the net for Monaco. Monaco in the right corner. Hangs on to it. Trying to get it to Helen Lane. Helen curls around to the corner. Trying to shove it off here to the far side. Monaco and Helen back checking on it. Pinned in is going to be Helen. Loose change for Sophia. Sophia shoved off the puck. Here comes Sullivan now. Sullivan tied up by 2. Monaco coming in trying to fish it out. Monaco trying to muscle it out of there. 10:38 to go here in the period off the right post behind the net. Monaco still, she's pushing it forward. Bodied loose by the Sabres. Cut off by Sullivan. Thrown out to Roth. Roth sends one towards the net. Intercepted by the Sabres. Knocked up in the air for Sullivan in the right corner. Sullivan collecting now, right hash marks. Sends it back in the right wing corner for Monaco. Monaco back to Sullivan. Sullivan right there, fires one off the stick. Blocker save for Monaco. Monaco blows a tire. Now here to the near side towards Gianna. Gianna, left wing corner, going to send one back in down low for sister Sophia. Sophia, right post, looking for somebody to slot. She's got Helen. Monaco backs up now, right hash marks, hangs onto it. Cross ice pass for big sister G. G fires one across. Tipped by Helen Lane, back to the far side, pinching in is Roth. Roth slams it into the corner for Sullivan. Sullivan in the right goal line now. Muscling it forward, top of the right circle. Has got G open on the left point. Sends it over to Roth. Roth goes cross ice, trying to get it to Helen Lane. Intercepted by the Sabres. Kicked out of zone, but it's collected by Ella Scotty there at center ice. And thrown right back in the hands of the Sabres. Myers comes out there. Out towards Roth, thrown inside the zone by the Sabres. Going to be Gianna behind the net, running her up to right. Gianna sends it up out of the zone. Hits Scotty in tow. Out towards Morgan Link. Morgan pushing it forward inside the zone. Myers on the slot. Morgan puck protection style. Not for Lily. Lily tries the backhand shot. Saved by the goaltender. Ella Scotty sends it. Lily fires it in. That's going to be a Chicago Mission goal. Let's see the replay if we can fish it out there. Myers with the backhand shot into the hands of Ella Scotty. Scotty to Link. So Link on the goal. Assisted by Ella Scotty and Lily Myers as they stuff in the dirty goal at 9:25 here in the third, making it 2-0, folks, as we head back to center ice.
Well, we're going to find out in a minute. That's why I wanted to remember.
Your lineup now is going to be Schneider, Reeder, and Bornhoft. Blue liners are going to be Bessie and Schwartz from left to right. Schneider at left wing. Here comes Reeder. Reeder to Schneider. Schneider drops it to Schwartz. Schwartz pulls it back. Sends one forward towards Bornhoff. Bornhoff knocked off the puck. Into the right wing corner it goes. Schneider on the forecheck now. Into the right corner out here to the far side. Bornhoff knocked it loose. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder popped it free just across the blue line. That's going to be offsides. The referee makes the call from way back here. I'm not sure he actually could see that. But we'll get a face-off. Just outside the zone, right in front of the Sabre benches. Up front was me, Bessie, Reeder, and Bornhoff. Schneider backed up there. Schwartz along the half wall there by the scorer's table. And it's the Sabres. Chipped it as sauced out of the air. High stick, no call. Picked up by Bessie. Bessie right in front of us. Chips one forward towards Reeder. Reeder collects it in front of her own top of the right circle, moving it out across the mission line. It's Reeder with speed. Schneider left, Bornhoff right. Reeder carries it wide left wing corner. Coming down, she's got Bornhoff going to the net. Reeder carries around left to right. Sending pass towards Schneider. Just misses in the left wing corner for Kyla. Kyla cycles it back down low for Alexis. Alexis has Reeder in the slot. Couldn't get it to her. Center cross here, intercepted by the Sabres. Pinching in is going to be Schwartz. Schwartz on a forehand. Backhands it back into the corner for Reeder. Reeder going to her Bornhoff rather. Bornhoff in the left wing corner. And thrown out to the far side by the Sabres. Sabres in front of their own benches now. Thrown out of the hands of Lyric Bessie. Bessie pulls it back. Goes right back the other way in the hands of Reeder. Keeping the pressure on is Gangrene. Left wing hash mark. Sarah pushing it forward. Intercepted there by the Sabres. They collapsed on it. And they reverse the ice. Come right back up here to the near side. Backing up is Bessie. Cut off by Lily Myers. Sabres go to the outside. Right in front of the Sabre benches. Schneider on the forecheck there. Cuts it off in the neutral. And Reeder puts a body on it. Schneider. Sabres pick up the loose change in front of Schwartz. Wide left. She's going to carry the girl down by the O-line. It's Schwartz going to work. Schwartz runs her off here to the near side, but Sabres maintain control. Top of the right circle. Going over to left point. Coming out is Myers. Fires one. Blocked by Lily. Lily trying to shove one out of his own, but Sabres get it and send it right back into Bessie. Bessie sends one. Still off the shin guards of the Sabres. Shot blocked by Schwartz. Here to the near side for Schneider. Schneider back has one in the air. Jomerson style. Puck is bouncing towards the slot. The goaltender is going to cover it. We're going to get a whistle at 7:37 to go here in the third. An offensive zone face-off for the Mission. As Coach Courtney completes the line change. It'll be Scotty, Lincoln, Myers up front. Tubble and Pazin on the blue line from left to right. Ella Scotty heads towards the slot. Lily Myers along the half wall. Pazin high right point. Tubble creeping in top of that left circle. Face off one by Lincoln in the hands of Myers. Myers to Tubble. Tubble back to Myers. Myers across, sends it back in the left wing corner for Emerson. Emerson going to work. Sit to Scotty. Scotty back to Emerson. Link goes to the slot. Emerson hangs on to Dominic Zamdor, cycles it down low for Scotty. Off her stick it goes, bodied in the left wing, right wing corner for the Sabres. Still trapping was going to be Ella Scotty. Two black jerseys behind the goal line, couldn't get it forward. Cut off by Lily Myers in front of the Zamdors. Now out to the point past Link. Here comes the Sabres in front of Tubble. Sends it past Emerson. Going to be collected by Pazin by Brunner. And Pazin right to left underneath the net. Sends a breakout pass past Myers out of his own, touched by the Sabres in front of the penalty boxes. Ella Scotty on a forecheck. Ella put a stick on it, knocked it loose. Knocked free in the air by Otto. That's going to go up and out of play into the penalty boxes. And we'll get a whistle at 6:56 here in the third period. You're in lineup now. Otto along with Mack and Chuck. Blue liners are going to be Tubble and Pez, and that puck goes out of play. Otto right in front of us, folks, going wide left. Face off one by the Sabres. Coming in is going to be Chuck and Otto. Otto off her skate in the zone. It goes for Emerson. Emerson sends it over to Chuck. Chuck across center. Backhands one in. Emerson style into the right wing corner. It's picked up by the goalie of Sabres on the left wing corner. She swings off here to the near side for Chuck. Out of the zone it goes by the Sabres. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 6:31 to go here in the third. Face off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Mission completes the line change. It's Chuck along with Mack and Otto. Blue liner is going to be Roth and G from right to left. In the left wing corner, Mack on a face-off, chipping it back behind the right wing corner for the Sabres, swinging off to the far side. Pinching in is Roth. Roth fires a clapper quick. Wide left in front of that in the left wing corner. Out the Sabres come up here to the near side. Backing up is G. Sent past Gianna. That puck's going to go all the way down. That'll be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 6:17 to go here in the third. Another offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine as Coach Courtney goes for the line change up front. It's going to be Sullivan along with Helen Lane and Sophia Monaco. It's going to be Roth and G on D. The Monaco girls make it up 40% of the lineup. Out to G, left point. G to Sullivan. Sullivan on the half wall, collapsed on by two. Here comes Helen Lane for support. Monaco, Sophia in the high slot. Helen Lane, bottom of the left circle, looks for Monaco in the slot. Sorry pass, just missing Sophia. Out to Roth. Roth sends it in the right wing corner for Helen Lane. Helen in the hands of Sophia. Sophia pushing it over here to the near side. Over to Sister G. G fires one low. Tipped by Sullivan in the right wing corner. Saved by the goaltender. And the Sabres busting it up the ice. A 2-on-2 with Monaco back checking. Chip past Sophia all the way down to the left wing corner. It's going to be G going to work here underneath the net, left to right. Gianna hangs on it over to Sullivan. Sullivan here to the near side, battling it out. Gianna comes on the defensive side of it. Puck is loose, top of the right circle. Hot free by Roth. Collected by the Sabres in front of their own blue line. Poke check by Sullivan. Sophia Monaco coming up the ice. It's Sophia comes in. Right hash marks on the backhand. Hey Smith fires a shot. In the run goes. It's a Sophia Monaco Chicago Mission goal. See if we can get that rebound there. Just a pickup of Monaco. Touched forward there.
I got a text saying your volume's not working.
The volume's not working? No, volume's working.
The volume isn't working on video.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's working on here. I had somebody tell me that the other day and it was working fine.
Maybe it's the one person.
Could be. Sophia Monaco at 5:26 here in the third period. Your lineup out there now is going to be Bornhoff. Bornhoff looking for the cross ice pass from Reeder, tied up by the Sabres. Into the left wing corner it goes. Reeder in the far corner. Knocked loose for Reeder once again. It's Reeder, Bornhoff, and Schneider up front. Into the right wing corner. Kyla going to work. Kyla lifts the stick there. It's Bessie and Schwartz. Sent pass up front. Swatted away by the goaltender. Into the hands of Reeder. Reeder sends one back from the right side. Saved by the goaltender Schwartz. Schwartz going to send one in. She gets bodied into the corner. Out for Reeder. Reeder fires a shot. Saved by the goalie. Reeder chips one forward to the left wing corner. And it's picked up here by the near side. On the far side it goes. It's going to be collected by the Sabres. Sabres to Schneider. Schneider knocked it loose. Out to the point for Schneider. Schneider sends her off here to the near side. And it's going to be the Sabres picking it up. Backhanded forward is going to be the Sabres. Cut off by Bornhoff. Bornhoff between the legs of Kyla. Off to the far side for the Sabres. One-on-one. Sent past Reeder. All in on the left wing corner behind the net of Brunner. Left to right here to the near side. Bessie trying to shove one forward. Cut off by Schneider. Back in the hands of Lyric. Lyric tied her up. Picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz right to left on the far side now. Schwartz sends one out trying to hit Schneider. Looking for the stretch pass. Cut off by Reeder. Sabres send it inside the zone. It's Bessie going to work. Bessie backhands one forward. Knocked down by the Sabres. Kept in, but Lyric collects the loose change. Behind the net of Brunner right to left. Lyric coming up on the far side now. Patiently waits. Cycles it back down low. Creating some space for Quinn Schwartz. Schwartz here to the near side. Sends the pass over to Schneider. Schneider breaks loose for Sophia Monaco. Here comes Sophia. Left out. Cuts back across the middle. Sophia right hash mark comes in all by her lonesome. It's Sophia. Hangs on it right corner. Pulling it back around to her forehand. Still Monaco batting on. She gets taken down. Sent off to the point for Roth. Roth back into Sophia. Sophia bottom of the right dot. Sabres pick her pocket. Out to the point for G. G left circle. Fires one forward. Blocked by the Sabres defenseman. Loose change collected. Picked it up by, it's going to be Sullivan. Cut off. Picked off by Monaco. Monaco comes right back the other way. Monaco across the blue line. She's got Helen Lane breaking towards the slot. Sophia goes to work. Left wing half wall. So here comes Helen Lane for support. Sullivan goes to the net. 3:29 to go here in the period. Monaco and Helen Lane battling it out in the corner, pushed it towards big sister G. G sends one forward, tipped by Helen Lane in the right wing corner, looking for the redirect. Into the hands of Sullivan now. Backing up is going to be Helen Lane. Helen in front of the Sabres bench. Makes a move. Swatch. That was a good look for Helen. I thought she was going to get that one towards the net. That's by Scotty. Scotty to G. Here comes G at 3:10. G, top of circle. Makes a move. Fires a shot. Pad save to goaltender. Rebound for Gianna. Gianna's got Ella Scotty in the slot. Looking for the one-timer out to the point for Roth. Roth fires one blocked by the goaltender. Here comes the Sabres muscling it up the ice. Backing up is G. Kept in by Scotty. Scotty fires one towards the net. Saved by the goaltender here. Gianna gets back to the blue line. Cut off by Sullivan along the half wall. Here fished out by Ella Scotty. Scotty crumbing across the slot. Makes a move to the right side. She's got, that's going to be Morgan Link with her. Scotty to Morgan. Morgan firing a one-timer. Saved by the goaltender. And the Sabres looking to bust it up the ice. Cut off by Gianna. Looking to regroup it fast. Sabres get a couple of girls changes. Gianna comes up the ice across center, now towards the Sabre line. Gianna comes in, left wing hash marks, hangs and sends one towards the net, saved by the goaltender. Picked up by Olivia Myers. Myers drops it for Scotty. Going to the net is Morgan Link. Sends one across, looking for Link as he was breaking in hard there. The Sabres trying to cut it out of his own. Morgan Link pinned in. Here comes Olivia Myers for support on the half wall right by the Sabres benches. Fished out by Scotty. Scotty trying to get it to Myers, intercepted by the Sabres at 2:15. Myers stands his girl up, takes down Ella Scotty and the Sabres girl at the same time. Didn't know Morgan had that kind of power. Well, you saw it there, folks. Down behind the net is going to be Ella Scotty on the forecheck. Out past Myers in the right wing corner. Thrown back right here to the near side. Pinching in hard is going to be Paz. And chipped out of the zone by the Sabres. Going to be collected by Emerson Tubble. I'm sorry, Morgan Link. Morgan sends one forward, intercepted by the Sabres, trying to hit Myers. Top of the right circle, blocked by Paz, and back in the hands of the Sabres. Into the slot, left Heshmarks fires one low, wide right of the goal line. Picked up by Tubble here on the near side. Tubble with Morgan Link underneath the net, sends one off the back end of the Sabres, collected by Emerson. Emerson chips one into the right wing corner. 1:39 to go here in the period. Morgan down behind the goal line. Coming in as Tubble for support. Sends one over here to the near side for Ella Scotty. Top of the right circle. Poke check by Scotty. Slammed out of the zone by Tubble. Out of the zone it goes. That's going to be an icing. Nope, icing. He waved it off with a $1:24 to go. And I guess the other referee thought it was icing. The Referee that was here in the left wing circle waved it off, and the other man called it icing. So we're going to bring that one all the way back. 1:22 to go here in the period. Your lineup now: Otto, Mac and Chuck, Schwartz and Bessie. Chuck shoves one handed, one towards the blue line. Out of the zone it goes. Chuck on the forecheck. Chuck hacks at it and blows the tire. Send inside the zone right by the Sabres, right in front of Mac. Mac cuts it off. Thrown them right to left underneath the net. It's going to be picked up by Schwartz, who hits back, breaks, and thrown off to the far side by Sabres. Knocked loose in the left wing corner. They're going to work. It's Mac comes in. Falling down, passes it towards Adelino. Kept in by the Sabres at the Mission line, right in front of their own benches. And we're 58 seconds to go here in the period. It's going to be the Sabres at the left point. That puck's going to trickle towards the blue line. Kept in by the Sabres. Right down behind the goal line. Lyric and Quinn centering pass. Sabres had a good look there in the right wing corner. Couldn't connect. Coming in is Lyric. Lyric's going to body her off the puck. Girl blew a tire there. That could have been dangerous. Lyric hit that girl from behind. Down behind the goal line, it's going to be Bessie along with Schwartz here to the slot. Sent off to the far side left wing circle. Centering pass in front. Looking for the one-timer. Charlie with a good stick there. Into the right corner for Lyric. Lyric takes her down. No call on the penalty there. 26 seconds to go. Lyric got away with a couple here. And it's going to be Chuck muscling it forward over to Adelino. It's Otto across the blue line now towards the Sabre line in front of the Sabre benches. Try to send one towards the net. The goaltender's going to make the save as Otto is taken apart there at 14.96 seconds to go here in the period. Mission will go for the line change. Headed out there now is going to be Reeder, Bornhoft, and Schneider. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and G. Face off the right wing circle, won by Reeder. It was Bornhoff trying to pull it back from the right dot. Tried to send one towards the net, blocked by the Sabres. And in the right wing corner, it goes along for Reeder. Reeder coming in as Bornhoff for support. The 2-on-2 battle. Reeder just giving as good as she can get there. It's a lot of pushing and shoving. Finally kicked away by Bornhoff. Bornhoff looking for G, creeping in out the back door. And with 2 seconds to go, Roth poke checks it loose. And that sound is the end of the game. Your final score here at Big Boy Arena, rink number 5, is the Chicago Mission 3 and the Stoney Creek Sabres 0, as we head to our favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies recap. Wish you were here, Rock. Good luck in your games on Sunday, buddy. Have fun at practice tonight. Hope Coach Caden doesn't bag skate you. For the visiting Stoney Creek Sabres, the lone tallies on the score sheet. Penalties are number 16 at cross-checking in the first period with 54 seconds to go. Hooking in the second period by number 10 at 8:32. Tripping by number 16 at 13 minutes to go in the third period. For the home team, Chicago Mission. Penalties on Lily Myers body checking in the second period at 9:19. Ellis Scotty tripping in the second at 2:05. Goals scored by Helen Lane, assisted by number 87 Lyric Bessie at 12:19 in the second. Morgan Link on the scoreboard at 9:25 in the third, assisted by Ellis Scotty and Lily Myers. And Sophia Monaco, it was not unassisted, but I don't know who the helpers were, but she puts one on the board at 5:21 to go here in the third period. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. Once again, your final score here at Big Boy Ice Arena, the Chicago Mission 3 and the Stoney Creek Sabres 0. We will see you at 5 o'clock Eastern as the Chicago Mission 14U squad takes on Markham Stoffel Stars at Taylor Sports Complex. Thanks for watching. Get yourself some lunch, and we'll see you soon, folks.